All right, let's talk about a feeling that so many of us have, but we don't always have the words for it. It's that strange, nagging sense that you're just a little bit out of step with the world around you. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? It's like you're constantly trying to catch up to a song that everyone else already knows the rhythm to. You just feel a little off, a step behind the conversation, the deadline, even your own plans for the day. And right off the bat, here's the most important thing you need to hear. It is absolutely not just you. This is a shared experience, a quiet little side effect of the way we live today. You are not alone in this. I love this metaphor because it's just so perfect. Think about it. The orchestra of modern life is just blaring away, loud and fast. And you're in there, you're trying to play your part, but it just feels a little sharp or a little flat. Not wrong, just out of sync. So to really get a handle on this feeling, we have to start from the inside out. We're going to look at this incredible, ancient biological system inside of us that's in a constant battle with our very, very modern world. Okay, so here's the big, kind of sciencey term for it, circadian dissonance. But honestly, it's pretty simple when you break it down. Your body has this amazing internal clock. It's circadian rhythm. It's been perfected over thousands of years to know when to sleep, when to wake up, when to be alert. The dissonance, that's the clash. That's what happens when modern life, with its alarm clocks and late nights, just ignores that clock completely. And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have what your body actually needs. You know, a good night's sleep, waking up slowly, getting some sunlight. And then on the other side, well, that's our reality, right? The 5 a.m. alarm, emails pinging at 10 p.m., endless meetings, and just staring at screens that are telling our brains it's noon when it's actually midnight. It is a constant daily tug of war. This quote really hits the nail on the head. So often we blame ourselves. We think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I keep up? But what if you're not the problem? What if your body, the instrument, is perfectly designed, but the music society is asking it to play is just pure chaos? Okay, so that's the battle going on inside us. But what about everything happening outside? Let's zoom out a bit, because it's not just our alarms. The entire world seems to be beating this frantic, nonstop drum that just gets faster and faster. So what are these forces? Well, first, you've got the 24/7 news cycle, which never ever stops. Then there's the social media feed, which isn't just a fun highlight reel anymore. It's a constant stream of what you should be doing, buying, or feeling. Throw in the whole hustle culture trend that makes burnout seem like a badge of honor, and top it all off with the expectation that you're always available for work. It's just a perfect storm for feeling completely out of whack. Just stop and think about this number for a second. Over 100 times every single day, a buzz or a ping yanks you out of whatever you're doing. It forces you to sync up with someone else's rhythm, an email, a text, a news alert. Each one of those is like a little paper cut to your focus and your own internal pace. And this chart, this shows the result of all those interruptions. That tall bar, that's the amount of uninterrupted time our brains need to actually think deeply, or create something meaningful, or even just properly relax. And that tiny little bar next to it, well, that's what we actually get. These tiny little slivers of time between dings and buzzes. That gap right there, that's where the out-of-sync feeling lives. Okay, I know this can all sound a bit grim. You're fighting your biology, you're fighting the world. So what in the world are you supposed to do? Well, this last part is all about a really important mental shift. It's about moving away from trying to sync out to the world and learning how to tune in to yourself. This right here is the key. The whole game is rigged if you think the goal is to keep up with the world's insane pace. You can't. The real win, the more peaceful and honestly more productive path, is to figure out what your rhythm is, and then to actually honor it. So how do we actually do that? Well, first, you just have to listen. Your body is giving you signals all day long. When you're tired, when you have energy, start paying attention. Second, you have to literally schedule time to do nothing. Seriously, put it in your calendar. Do nothing time. It's not lazy, it's essential for recovery. Third, you get to define what a successful day looks like for you. Maybe it's not about an empty inbox. Maybe it's about taking a walk. And finally, you have to intentionally disconnect. Create little pockets of your day where you step away from the noise so you can actually hear yourself again. This says it all, really. We pour so much energy into trying to match everyone else's beat, when the most important alignment, the one that actually brings peace, is the one with ourselves. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. What if we've been chasing the wrong thing this whole time? What if feeling in sync has nothing to do with matching the world's rhythm and everything to do with finally learning the steps to your own?